I2C is historically been known as an issuer processor. However, we're in the process of rolling out our core banking solution. So when you think about I2C in the future, what you want to think about is banking and payments, because we're kind of going to be on that next gen, that next level. As you think about where the market's heading from a digital perspective, we're going to be right there ahead of the game. One of the gaps I think a lot of banks face today is they've got all of these systems that work independently of each other. And so it's really difficult for them to get the whole customer view, that 360 view of everything they're doing from a banking perspective. The way we're building out the technology, it will allow us to have all of that into a single tech stack. So when you think about the ability to service that customer, whether it's setting up a savings account, a DDA account, or giving them a credit card or a debit card or a prepaid card, whatever that service is, it's all going to be right there. So think about the ability for a bank, whenever you go in, to be able to service that customer in that one view and to be able to do analytics around that to determine what else can they do for that client. So utilizing that data, do you need to offer them a loan? Are they getting ready to get a mortgage? What does that look like for them next? And so that's what's really cool about what we've been able to build. So over the next year, a couple things. So one, we want to continue to build out the core banking solutions that we have. Two, we want to make sure that as, the market keeps evolving, right? So you've got a lot happening with digital currencies around the globe. You got a lot happening with just digital products themselves. We're going to continue to stay on the cutting edge of that, as well as how do we continue to stay ahead of the game? Because that's really the purpose, right? How do you continue to look around the corners to see what's coming next? And so we work with all of our partners in the space to make sure we understand what it is that they're working on as well, to determine what do we need to pay attention to and what do we need to build, because we're a global company, right? So what may be happening in the UK today, maybe it's not happening in the US, but we need to make sure that we're staying ahead of that as well.